Have you ever wondered why men seem to respond more when you give them a bit of space? Imagine this. You're in a relationship, and somehow it feels like the more you step back, the more your partner steps forward. It's as if he's more intrigued, more engaged, when you're just a tad less available. It's like a dance, a delicate balance of push and pull, a game of chase. It's a curious phenomenon, isn't it? Let's delve into this mystery together. To unravel this mystery, we first need to understand the basic instinct of pursuit that exists in many species, including humans. In the wild, the chase is a fundamental part of the mating dance. Take, for instance, the elegant gazelle and the relentless lion. The gazelle doesn't just stand there and wait to be eaten. It runs, it leaps, it evades. And what does the lion do? It chases. The chase is the game, and the meal at the end is the lion's reward. Now let's consider the peacock, an extraordinary bird renowned for its dazzling plumage. When it's time to mate, the male fans out his feathers in a breathtaking display of colors and patterns. But the peahen doesn't immediately succumb to his advances. She plays hard to get, making the peacock work for her attention, thus initiating the chase. These examples of pursuit are not limited to the animal kingdom. They are a reflection of a fundamental instinct that can also be seen in human behavior. Our ancestors, after all, were hunters and gatherers. The thrill of the hunt, the satisfaction of the catch, these are ingrained in our DNA. In the realm of romance and relationships, this basic instinct of pursuit manifests itself in intriguing ways. The chase becomes a dance of attraction, a game of push and pull, of intrigue and desire. It is not about predatory behavior or mind games, but rather an inherent part of our human nature to be drawn to what seems slightly out of reach, to desire what we have to strive for. The chase, in essence, creates a magnetic pull. It stirs curiosity, sparks interest, and fuels desire. The one being pursued becomes a puzzle to solve, a mystery to unravel, a prize to be won. This, in turn, deepens the attraction and strengthens the bond. Yet it's important to remember that the chase isn't about manipulation or power games. It's about balance, respect, and mutual attraction. The chase should never compromise the dignity or self-worth of either party involved. It seems that the chase, the pursuit, is an inherent part of attraction, but how does this translate into our relationships? Space, while it might seem like a negative thing, can be a catalyst for desire and deeper connection. Let's imagine a couple. Let's call them Jack and Jill. After a year of being inseparable, they felt their relationship was losing its spark. Jill, in her wisdom, suggested they should spend some time apart, not because they were breaking up, but to rediscover their individuality. Jack was skeptical, but he agreed. They took a break, focusing on their own lives, hobbies, and friends. During this time, Jack found himself thinking about Jill more and more. He missed her laughter, her witty remarks, and even her annoying habit of leaving coffee cups everywhere. The space had reignited his desire for her. You see, when we spend all our time with someone, it's easy to take them for granted. We forget what we found so attractive in the first place. But when we step back, we get a new perspective. We remember why we fell in love. We start to miss them, desire them, but it's not just about reigniting desire. Space in a relationship also allows us to maintain our identities. It's easy to lose oneself in a relationship, to become a we instead of an I. But maintaining your identity, your interests, your friendships enriches the relationship. You bring more to the table. You have more to share, more to talk about. So, while it might seem counterintuitive, space might just be the spark that keeps the fire burning. The dance between closeness and space is a delicate one in relationships. It's a dance that requires grace, understanding, and a deep connection with your partner. We've journeyed through the intriguing concept of why men respond to distance, the chase that follows, and the role space plays in relationships. Remember, the key lies in balance. Too much closeness could lead to suffocation. Too much space could create distance. It's about finding that sweet spot where connection and space harmoniously coexist. This understanding is crucial to maintaining a healthy relationship, fueling the chase, and keeping the spark alive. It's important to know that every relationship is unique, and what works for one might not work for another, but knowing that balance between connection and space can make a significant difference is a step in the right direction. So the next time you feel the need for space, remember it might just be the key to keeping the chase alive.